good, everybody? Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. It's been a while since my last video. I don't know what you've been up to, but I've been taking the past couple of months to really just focus on me. I've been getting back into the gym, trying to get caught up on a whole bunch of other stuff, but we can talk about all that later on in the video. For today, I have some news brought to you by Ember's Games, the creators of Murky Divers. That's right, everybody. We finally have some news on this game, which finally, am I right? Like, maybe they've been hitting the gym themselves. I certainly hope so, because Jesus, it's been like forever. Several days ago on April 10th, Ember's Games dropped some news about an upcoming anniversary update. If you're like me and have enjoyed playing Murky Divers in the past, then you've probably been wondering when their next update is gonna come. February was when they dropped their last update, and that came with mod support and challenge mode. We got some things to talk about, so today we're gonna be talking about everything we know so far about this upcoming anniversary update. All this information is coming straight from their Steam page, and they also have a little bit of information available on their Discord server, so make sure you check that out if you're interested. Ember's Games says, "Attention, recruits. It's hard to believe, but we're coming up on 1 whole year of operations with more than 600,000 of you, and what a journey it's been. To commemorate, Farmer Core has been quietly working behind the scenes for a major anniversary update. While full access to classified details remains restricted, we are authorized to share the following intel." So the first thing coming is a new biome. The last new biome we got was the laboratories, which dropped when the full version of this game released back in December with version 1.0. If you want to know all the details about this update, I do have a video about this already on my channel, but this update was huge and probably one of my favorites out of like all of the updates. It's very, very close. The laboratories were very expansive, lots of different rooms for you to get lost in. But on top of that, I really like all the secrets that come inside this biome. Like having the option to go out and explore this biome, looking for different access codes that you can then use to blow the place up, which by the way, gives you a whole new suit for that. That's really cool. So I think it'll be hard for a new biome to top that. But unfortunately, this biome is classified. So we'll just have to wait for possibly an info dump coming later next month or some sort of update before we find out more. If you have your own cool, crazy, wonky ideas for a new biome in this game, let me know down in the comments below. Stop real quick, stretch break. Okay, moving on. We also have 2 new creatures with a warning not to pet. Yeah?
Oh my god.
Oh.
You burnt the whole bottom of our new can.
Okay, I don't know if y'all just heard that, but I definitely almost lit our whole apartment on fire. Anyways, 2 new creatures, and we do have news on one of these new creatures, and it's called the Selfish Moon. If that name sounds a little familiar to you, then that's because it is related to its cousin, the Selfish Sun. The Selfish Sun is a creature that was released alongside Atlantis during the Halloween update 0.9. This creature will take away any lights that you and your teammates have, but it's not particularly dangerous. I'm wondering if the Selfish Moon will be like the polar opposite of the Selfish Sun. Like it'll be super aggressive, maybe really, really fast, and maybe have some sort of like moon power. Like maybe it turns invisible whenever it's inside the darkness or something like that. I really have no idea. That's just like a random thought, but you know, maybe that'd be pretty cool. That'd be scary, an invisible fish. We also have a new curse coming. If you don't know, when you see a question mark on your radar, there's about a 50-50 chance that it'll be either a black market or the location of the giant curse fish. Curses were added in update 0.8 alongside the mysterious location where you find this giant curse fish. But these curses aren't just a detriment to you, they also come with some nice blessings as well. For example, there's currently 3 curses in the game, and one of these is a curse that reverses your controls, but also makes it easier for you to find loot when you're on your expedition. As much as I love these curses, there's only 3 of them, so I think a little more would definitely be huge for this game. A curse I think would be interesting to see is one that destabilizes the submarine somehow, but but also makes loot in the item shop cheaper. They're also adding some new trades in the black market. If you find these golden rubber ducks out in your dives, you can bring these back to the black market and make trades for some useful items and even a new dive suit. But I think it would be cool to see a black market exclusive item, something that's really useful and outside of just the Nerd Duckomata dive suit. Maybe an item that removes curses or even grants you with the blessing part of a curse. Does that make sense? But that's all the information we have, at least for now, until they drop some more information, hopefully coming sometime soon. So there's that update for Murky Divers. If that's all you were here for, you can go ahead and click away from the video now. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. But I wanted to give you guys a small channel update as well. So yeah, it has been a while since my last video. Basically, I've just been taking my time to reset. I was feeling really burnt out before, like super burnt out. And I think a lot of that had to do with me feeling like my niche is dying. Like, think of all the games that I've made videos about up until this point. Content warning, Murky Divers, Lethal Company, Dark Hours. A lot of these games aren't receiving regular updates anymore, and that has really slowed down the growth of my channel. And so I've been trying to figure out a way, like, how do I pivot out of that? But it's hard to pivot out of that, dude. It's hard to go from one niche and then switch to something else. And I don't really want to switch to a whole different niche. Like, I like where I'm at. I like what my channel has kind of grown and molded into so far, but there's still a lot more that I could do, right? And it just got to a point where I was stressing so much about
how do I do this? How do I pivot? How do I do that? I gotta make another YouTube video. I don't know what to do.
It became so much of that I started to also think about like me and where I was, and I started to realize that I had not been taking care of myself the way I should have been for basically the entire year that I had been making YouTube videos before this. I just haven't been, dude. So I've been taking my time to focus back in on finding balance somehow in my life, but getting back into the gym, focusing on balancing that with content creation. That's my goal. Hold on, real quick. Is it okay if I flex for y'all real quick? I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, I cut my hair too. That's new. Don't make fun of me, guys. It's gonna come back in. It's just summertime is coming up, you know what I mean? It's getting really hot. I live in Texas, Austin, Texas, guys. Gets like 100 degrees on a regular basis here, so it's gonna come back. I'm sorry, I know. I look like an old guy now. Are you ready for the grand reveal? It's a work in progress, guys. It's a work in progress. But I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm ready to get back into the swing of things, hopefully with a little bit more, say with me guys, balance in my life. Expect a video on the game Repo coming sometime very soon. And I think I also want to do a video on the Murky Divers challenge mode as well as their mods. I'm trying to cook up something for that, but the mods are just, we'll just have to wait and see. So if any of that or this video was interesting to you, please consider leaving this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more content, because I am ready to get back into the swing of things. But until then, you guys, thank y'all again very much for watching. Y'all take care of yourselves, you be easy, stay positive, and of course, I will catch you guys on the flip.